Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful winter scene tumbler. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel and check the description box below for my free Facebook group and make sure you join that as we will be doing holiday giveaways. Let's get started. I am working on a True 32 from the Tipsy Magnolia. There will be a discount code link for you down in the description. I have just painted it this light aqua blue and let that dry. And then I am adding a thin layer of epoxy to add my glitter with the epoxy method. I am first going to take the glitter color icicles and we are going to apply it in a diagonal, kind of like you're going to do a swirl, but we're not going to go all the way from the top to the bottom. We're just going to swirl in smaller, thin sections. I'm going to start with icicles and just apply that sporadically. Then I'm going to take the glitter color Breezy and apply that right next to the icicles color. Once again, kind of in a swirl pattern, but not top to bottom, just in small, thinner sections. I am going to continue on with my third color. This is frosting. This is a white glitter that has a little bit of an opal shift, but it will be really pretty over this light blue base. It will just take on a little bit of that color when we apply epoxy. And I'm going to apply these sections just a tiny bit thicker because this is the only white I will be applying. The rest are all blues and silvers. Now I'm going to take the glitter color Wedding Crashers. This is an opal with some chunky silver, and I'm going to apply this pretty sparingly as that silver can kind of take up your whole tumbler, and I just want it to add a little bit of depth and dimension. Now my next color is called Blue Skies, and it is kind of in that same blue family, but it is a little bit darker with a little bit of a dark turquoise teal in it. And once again, I just want to add a little bit of depth here, so I'm not going to go crazy with this color. I still want to keep my tumbler very soft and whimsical. Now taking the final color, which is totally tubular. This is an iridescent mix and it will keep your tumbler looking really soft and kind of breezy, like that really cold, chilly wind. And I am just going to take all the rest of the sections that don't have glitter and apply totally tubular there. Now your tumbler should be pretty much fully coated with glitter at this point. You might see little sections here and there that we missed, But no big deal, just take one of the colors and apply that thoroughly over your tumbler, making sure none of that epoxy is seen. I am taking the glitter color Frosting and just going over the entire tumbler. Once that glitter and epoxy layer has cured for a couple hours, you can add a layer of epoxy. Now, the next step, you will need your tumbler fairly smooth, so depending on the size of the glitter and how chunky it is, you may need to add 2 layers of epoxy to get to this step. So once you have done that and you have a fresh layer of epoxy down on your tumbler, you're gonna mix up 2 medicine cups with a little bit of epoxy and 2 coordinating mica powders. I went with blue and silver, and we are just going to apply both of these in a swirl pattern around your tumbler. Now we are going to soften those sections with just a gloved finger. I have a paper towel in my hand, and I am just going to wipe off the excess onto this paper towel and make sure that my blue and silver don't mix. I soften these by just kind of doing a slight wavy pattern with my finger. Now that epoxy has cured, I'm going to cut out my decal and apply that to my tumbler first. Once that is applied, I am going to cut out different sizes and designs of snowflakes. I did 3 different sizes here, just depending on what size your tumbler is, but I did these all the way down from 2.5 inches all the way down to about 1.5 inches. And then I am just going to cut those out of holographic vinyl and apply them to my tumbler in a sporadic pattern. And don't forget the bottom of your tumbler to make it cohesive with the rest of the design. I am just going to take one of the larger snowflakes and place that right in the middle. Now add your final layers of epoxy to your tumbler until it is smooth. And here is your tumbler all finished. I love the mixture of the blues and whites and silver, and then that holographic vinyl is just to die for. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.